What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. And looking at this table, we are one game away from doing something pretty incredible, which is a 100% season. 31 games played, 31 wins, 98 goal difference, 101 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. Big match indeed, this one. I'm glad we finally got to a stage where we can do an undefeated season. I didn't expect it would come in at 100% form, but either way, we weren't too far off there for the past few years. It's only been about 5 games we've dropped points all season this year. It's been incredible. So we have Port Talbot today. So let's jump into this. So the team for the last game is going to be Lloyd in goal, Fernandez right back, Scott Drake left back, and Jose and Ford at the centre back roles. On the right we have Jenkins, on the left we have Wilson, and in the centre of the pitch we have Ramsey and Pedroza, and up front we have Sousa, target man, and Emery Lewis. And the bench is Costa, McNaughton, Di Lewis, Bowen, Common Drake, Pearce, and O'Connor. I'm actually going to take Lewis off the bench and bring on Armstrong. I should have a winger on the bench. A little bit as well, I want to preface this with that Thomas Wallace is currently 1 goal ahead of Sousa in the top goal scorers chart thing, ranking thing. Wallace is currently injured and not match fit, so I'm not going to play him today, which means if Sousa can score 2 goals, he'll pick up the top goal scorer in the division. And I think even if he scores 1, due to the fact he has less games, he started 15 games, and I imagine Wallace has played something like 26. So if Sousa scores a goal today, Sousa will become top goal scorer in the league, so quite an awkward situation to be in. I would love to play Wallace today up front with Sousa, but like I say, sadly injuries have prevented that. But let's jump into this. Away from home, we have already won the Premier League Cup against TNS, and also the game before this. I should have probably showed you this beforehand. I'll do it now. The game before was TNS at home, our previous league game, and it was a 1-0 victory in the 89th minute thanks to Stephen Wilson with the goal. So incredible to get the 100% record there. Was pretty much on the line, and we managed to pick it up. And even there, look, a previous TNS match was a 1-0 win as well. So we've been pretty fortunate on some occasions to pick up these 1-0 wins. Look at our own goal giving us there, but I'm sure we can beat Port Talbot, hopefully anyway, by a big margin. I'm going to get the assistants to do this. And come on, Aberystwyth, end this season on an incredible high. The Champions League was pretty decent as well. Okay, first knockout round. A little bit disappointing to be knocked out because I felt at spells we had the beating of Chelsea. As it's Sousa with a goal, and Sousa is now officially the top goal scorer in the league. He's 36th, I think that is, 36th goal this season. Really good way to start off the game. And this is someone commented a while back, but this is how far ahead I am. He commented on the video yesterday. He said that they wanted more league games to be live commed, and this is why I don't do it. It's pretty bog standard what I'm going to get. It's going to either be a 3-0 victory. If you consider the fact it's been 32 games, we scored 102 goals. That's more than 3 goals a game. So this is why I don't do it, as we'll probably get another goal here from the corner. It's been cleared out to Pedroza, and Jenkins unlucky. Anyway, I was talking about Champions League. It's pretty unfortunate to be knocked out by Chelsea, but still, overall, the season as a whole, I've been pretty happy with. We started off quite slow in the Champions League knockout rounds, qualification rounds, I should say. We drew a few games, just a few narrow wins, and we drew to like Shamrock Rovers. But overall, it's been a pretty consistent season. Really happy to get second place in the Champions League group stages. Okay, in the end, we had to scrape it through an away goal ruling in the group stages, but still, it was good to get there once again, the knockout stage of the Champions League. And hopefully we can be aiming for that around that stage again next year. If not, hopefully in Europa League, we'll get to the second knockout round again. That's what I'm sort of aiming for now. First knockout rounds, maybe the quarterfinals, I think it is the next round after the first knockout. One of them 2 rounds in Champions League, if not the first or second, well really, if not that, the second knockout round or the quarterfinals of the Europa League. That's what I want to be aiming for now. Because I think the team, or most of the players in this team, or some, I don't know how many would consider most and some, but a lot of them are good enough to be reaching that stage, especially the Portuguese players that we've managed to bring in. And even a couple of the other ones like Wilson, our record signing is good enough. I'd say Jenkins has his games where he's really good and probably good enough as well. But there are still some places I really need to strengthen on. And next season, I still want to look for a left back. We still need a really good left back in the team, and maybe even a centre back as we come in at half time 1-0. Maybe even a centre back or a striker because O'Connor is leaving at the end of the year. Please find him going to keep it up. Yeah, but O'Connor is leaving at the end of the season, which is why he's not playing today, and why I don't think he's featured in the squad since the Champions League game where he came on, because he's just on so much a week, and I just feel it's a waste of wage. Because if we compare that to what Sousa's on, and Sousa's a much better player than him, he's scored more goals in the short period of time that he's been here. I just don't feel, and O'Connor actually wants a pay rise to stay here, and I'm thinking I'm not going to offer you a pay rise to stay here. I tried selling him in the summer, last summer, but I couldn't get a deal in time, and he ended up being injured. So as things have gone by, I couldn't sell him in January because, of course, foreign clubs can pick him up on a free. So in the end, he's just going to leave on a free transfer. Which in the end, I'm not too fast. We sign him on a free, go on a free. It doesn't make a difference, and I'd just be happy to get the guy off my wage bill. Really, that's the sort of stage it's reached with O'Connor. So really, I think I need another striker to line up alongside Sousa up front. If not, I may play a centre attacking mid, I'm not sure, but really I want to play two up front. I think it offers a good balance 4-4-2 as it's Lewis with the goal. He's been struggling to score lately. It's only his 9th goal of the season. It's been a pretty poor year for this guy. At the start of the year, I thought he'd have a really good year this season. He was going to be my a part of the second striker partnership with Wallace, but how things panned out ended up Wallace and Lewis were battling for the partnership alongside O'Connor and Sousa at times, and Lewis ended up falling away because he just didn't play well enough. He didn't score enough goals in comparison to Wallace. But it's good that he got a goal here, and I think we'll make a sub. We'll get Wilson off the pitch. He's looking uninterested. We'll bring Armstrong on. We'll give Bowen the last few minutes, and then we might as well bring our captain on for the last game. We'll take Jose off. We don't want to get him, or Jose off. We don't want to get him suspended for the Welsh Cup that we've got coming up next. We didn't win that last year, so hopefully a little bit of payback, a little bit of revenge on TNS, who beat us in that game last year, as Pedrosa scores in what will be his last touch of the league season. There you guys, trying off the pitch already. Scored the goal coming off for 18-year-old Bowen. Also, youth intake, I haven't mentioned that. Youth intake was pretty poor. I think the best we got was a 2.5-star potential, so he may feature. I think we got 2 of them. One was a goalkeeper, I believe, and another one, I don't remember the position, but maybe they'll feature next season in the league team, but they won't be people that will push on and make the Champions League team. There won't be people that will feature too often, so it's been pretty poor intake this year for youth, because we've always had one guy that's been pretty good in comparison to the rest. We had Lewis the year before, but this year with just nothing. So 3-0 we've won, and we've got a 100% season. We have broken an incredible record of going through the whole year undefeated in the league season. We didn't get the achievement, which is a little strange. Look at that, Lewis has scored a huge sigh of release after scoring, having got 15 matches without a goal. That's how hard his season has been for him this year. Actually, something I want to check on as well. Whilst this is saving, I'll cut this out here. Yeah, the thing I wanted to check on was the stats of the Champions League, because on player stats, Sousa is currently drawn second highest goal scorer. Now, I think it comes down to how many games have been played by each player. So Sousa in the Champions League this year played 10 games, or 11 games, we'll say, including subs. Scored 9 goals. This guy's played 8, or 9 again, including subs, and this guy played 11. So technically, I believe that how this will go, if what another guy said is that qualifying may not count towards top goal scorer, but if what I believe to be correct, Sousa is currently lying 3rd in the top goal scorer list. Unless people like Carlos Fierro or Moni come in and get it, because Man City and Real Madrid are the only 2 teams left, so Carlos Fierro could still score a goal. How many games has he played? Yeah, if he were to score a goal, he would take over Sousa. Who else is in the top goal scorers list? There's no Real Madrid guy. So yeah, if Carlos Fierro were to score a goal in the Champions League final, it would mean that Sousa wouldn't get 3rd place, but hopefully he will. But anyway, this will be it for now. Next time I'll meet you back. But in the season update, we'll talk about how the league's grown again, how the club's grown, whether Sousa does get that award. We'll talk about who won the Welsh Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year and all that stuff as we normally do. So until then, guys, peace out.